This historical photo in the city of Jerusalem, dating back to the year 1969, can be confusing to many who visit Jerusalem trying to figure out what street is this. I actually posted this on social media and asked people if they could identify the location. Some said Jaffa Street, some even said King David Street. In order to figure this out, we need to find some kind of landmark, something in the photo that can help us identify the street. Well, of course, look at these old cars coming down the road. Coming down the road also tells us that this is a road on a slope, which does exist on King David Street and on Jaffa Street, going up the hill. On Jaffa Street, going up the hill from the old city, from the east, or going west towards Mahane Yehuda, or King David Street, also going from Mamila, walking up the slope towards the King David Street. That is true. But this photo is actually taken at Zion Square, facing the Ben Yehuda Street ahead of us. The end of the street, the top of the street, where that little, you can see the bus in this area. This is King George Street, Gan HaMenorah, the Gan Shiber, or Gan Hasus, the horse park at the end of Ben Yehuda Street. Ben Yehuda Street was open to traffic until the beginning of the 1980s, when the city closed off the street and turned it into a pedestrian walkfare and an open mall. Kikar Zion, the Zion Square, where we are standing, is also closed off. Most of it was closed off at that same time in the 90s. And later in the 2000 and something, Jaffa Street, which we are standing on now, was closed off for the light rail. But what are the buildings that will be easiest for us to identify? If you look at the first building here with the sign that says Sqaure Chevra Lebituach and Zion Yehuda, this building to our left, you can see the balconies and see the graded fence on the balcony. If you look close up, you can see a type of flower design on the either side of the rounded corner. And let's take a look at a modern photo of this same building, and we can see the round balcony and the decoration of like flowers or leaves on this building. And the building to our right, you can see some of the windows of the Sqaure building. That was the most magnificent building in Zion Square. Maybe it still is today, to the right of us. So yes, this is Zion Square and Ben Yehuda Street when the street was open to traffic. As you can see, the traffic here is going in both directions, coming down the mountain and going up the mountain. All right, that's it for now. A blast from the past, some historical photos, and connecting them to modern times with modern scenes of the well-known site in the center of Jerusalem.